Hello students, welcome to your value education class. Students, today we will learn lesson number 9, scared. So open your VED textbooks to page number 42 and let's start. Now going to school is fun. You all love going to school. Now many of you come to school by auto rickshaw. Many of you come by cycle. Also, you come by school van or school bus. So today, let's look into this lesson and see what Sana, Arpit and Pokso want to share with us about going to school being fun and also about being scared, something that makes us feel scared at times. Let's see what it is. Going to school with friends is fun, is it not? But sometimes, when there are too many kids in the auto rickshaw, you may feel scared. Scared means you get frightened. Coming back from school with friends is fun too. But sometimes, when there are too many kids in the rickshaw, you may feel scared or afraid. It is okay to be scared, but you should always tell your trusted and loved ones if anything unsafe or different happens in the vehicle you travel. They will help you to be safe and happy. So, Poxo is telling all of you, okay, that it is fun to go with our friends to school. But sometimes when the auto rickshaw or cycle rickshaw or the van has many children in it, we feel scared or we feel afraid. And he says that it is okay to feel this way. But if something unusual, okay, or something that unsafe happens, okay, in the van, in the rickshaw, then we must tell our trusted person so that they can help. Now students, here below there's a activity question. Tell your friend Poxo how you go to school. You have to put a tick mark in the box with the options. The first option is if you go by bus, you can put a tick mark in the bus box. Then there is van. By foot means if you go walking. Auto rickshaw, cycle, other. Okay, so whichever way you go to school, my dear students, you have to put a tick mark in these options, okay, inside the box, and Poxo will come to know how you travel to school. Now students, look below. It is a good habit to always tell about what we did throughout the day to our loved ones. So our friend Poxo is asking us to share our daily routine or daily activities with our loved ones, that is your family or your teacher. You should always share what happened in school, what happened during the break period. Okay, so now we will move to the next page, page number 42. All right, look who's here on page number 43, Sana. Sana doesn't look too happy, students. She's looking, yes, she's looking a little scared. You can also see that she's holding a candle. All right, so there's her shadow is here, which looks larger than her normal size. Okay, and she also looks pretty scared. Now, at times, even grown-ups feel scared. Scared means we feel afraid. It is okay to be afraid. But it is not okay to not tell your loved ones when you are scared. So whenever you feel scared or you are afraid, dear students, you should share with your loved ones. It can be scary when someone gives us an unsafe touch or look. It can be even scarier to say no to that person. But we have to say no to that person making us uncomfortable. Yes, my dear students, we have to be brave and we have to have the courage to strongly say no to any person who is making us feel uncomfortable. Telling a trusted grown up can also be scary, but it is the right thing to do. Dear student, POXO is asking all of you to be brave and not to be scared or afraid to tell your loved ones if some person is giving you an unsafe touch or look. We must be courageous, we must be brave, and we must share it with our loved ones. Otherwise, we will get very scared, we will get uncomfortable, and these thoughts will keep troubling us, and then we will not feel happy anymore. But if we share with our loved ones or our trusted ones, it will give us a feeling of comfort, and we know that we are being cared and we are being protected. Now, on page number 43 also, here there is an activity. Tell your best friend POXO what or whom you are scared of. So dear students, this is your space. You can write about anything or anyone that you are scared of, okay, or you are afraid of. It could be a cartoon character or a movie character. It could be some imaginary character, it could be anything. It could maybe be an animal that you are scared or afraid of. All right, anything. It could be anything. POXO is a very good secret keeper, and he will read your secret and he will keep it with him. Okay, so you can share with POXO, all right, whom you are scared of. He will read it from here. Remember students, it is okay to feel scared. It helps us to stay safe. It is brave to tell when you are afraid or scared. Yes, my dear students, it takes a lot of courage and lot of bravery to share any uncomfortable experience if somebody is making you feel that way or giving you that kind of look. You must tell your parents or your teacher or your trusted people about it. All right, we are here to take care of you and to protect you and help you. Never feel alone. Turn to page number 44, students. Now, Sana is scared when people she does not know try to hug or kiss her. Yes, students, we have read about Sana's experience in the earlier lesson. So, what does she do? So, she only meets them when she is with grown-ups she trusts. Also, she stands far from them when she meets them. She does the right thing, students. Sana stands at a good distance from the people who she doesn't know or she doesn't like being hugged or touched by. Alright, and she tries not to meet certain people who she doesn't feel comfortable with alone. She always meets them with a trusted person from her family. That's very good, Sana. And that's what keeps her happy, see? Now, let's see what POXO gets scared of. POXO feels scared when he is watching ghost movies. Ghost movies means scary movies. He watches cartoons that do not have ghosts. So what does POXO do, students? He only watches cartoon shows that are funny. He doesn't watch any cartoon show that makes him scared or afraid. Well done, POXO. Now, your students, we move to our next lesson for the day. It is not your fault. I tried my best. Now, this is a picture story, students, so we will go with it together. Mother is asking, why are you crying? So the girl says, Mummy, our neighbor's driver uncle tried to lift and hold me. I said no, but he did not listen. So this girl, she is crying and she's complaining to her mother. She's not even complaining actually. She is sharing with her mummy that she is upset and sad because this person tried to lift and hold her. He did an unsafe thing, says mother. I told him no, but he did not listen. I'm sorry. The girl is feeling sorry because even though she said no, this driver uncle did not listen to her. The mother says, it is not your fault that he did an unsafe thing. I will talk to him and will make sure he stops doing the unsafe thing. Mother understood very well that her daughter had asked that uncle to stop. She said no, but still the uncle did not listen to the girl. So mother says, you are a good girl and you did a brave thing by telling me. I'm proud of you. And she cheers her daughter up. A touch that is forced on you and does not make you feel good is an unsafe touch, my students. So what you must do is you must tell a trusted grown-up about it right away. Yes, it takes courage to even tell your parents or tell someone you trust about your unpleasant experience. But you have to have that courage, my dear students. Do not be scared, do not be afraid to tell your trusted grown-ups about any such uncomfortable experience that you have. All right, because your trusted grown-ups, they love you and they will do their very best to make you feel safe and make you feel cheered up. Turn to page number 46. Any unsafe look or touch is not your fault, dear students. So you do not feel guilty about it. Do not feel sorry because it is not your fault. It is not your fault if someone you love and trust does not believe you. Sometimes it also happens, students, that the people who we trust and we share this experience of ours, they may not believe because they may say, oh, you are small, you did not understand, it doesn't mean that way. And it's okay, it happens sometimes. What is important is that you must keep telling what happened till a trusted grown-up believes you. You have to keep reminding your grown-up people in the house, your trusted people in your family, if they are not believing you in the first time itself. You have to keep telling them what happened till they do not believe you. Sometimes grown-ups may be sad or angry. You may think that they are sad or angry with you, but it is not your fault. You must keep telling about what happened till a trusted grown-up believes you. This is very important. Yes, my dear students. So it is very important to win your grown-ups' trust, because as children, many a times we grown-ups feel that maybe you are just saying it randomly, you do not understand what you are saying and putting a blame on an elder person, right? But you must repeatedly tell, tell them about the unpleasant experience you have faced, unless and until they start believing you. Even if the first trusted grown-up you tell believes you, it is okay to tell others about what had happened. If anything unsafe happens, you can always tell your parents, grandparents, your teacher, school counselor, or any other trusted grown-up. So students, you can tell your parents, your grandparents, teacher, school counselor, or any other trusted grown-up. Remember, any unsafe touch or look is not your fault. Now, let's see this picture story. It is bath time An older cousin is trying to take off a girl's clothes to give her a bath. The cousin says, "You must have a bath. Let me help you." The girl says, "No." Picture number 2. The girl pushes her cousin away and runs out of the bathroom. You can see the girl has said no and she has run out of the bathroom. Picture number 3. The girl tells Poxo, "She wanted to take off my clothes and give me a bath. Tell a grown-up who can help you." Poxo has suggested his friend to tell a grown-up who will help her. The girl goes to her mother. "She wanted to take off my clothes and give me a bath." So the girl has shared that she said no to her cousin. Mummy says, "I will tell her not to force you. You can have a bath on your own." So see students, in this way, through this picture story, we have understood that if you are not comfortable with even any person that you know in your family or in your friends or neighbors, you must always be courageous and brave enough to say no to them. Okay? And you must not be scared. You must not be afraid. And you must not feel guilty to even share with your parents, your teacher, your grandparents, or any other loved and trusted person. Because they are the ones who are going to help you in this time. They are the people who will go and talk, and they will ask the concerned person not to trouble you again. Students, always remember that it is not your fault if someone gives you un, um, an uncomfortable touch or look. It is not your fault. You should not feel afraid. You should not feel guilty, and you should always share with your trusted person. Remember, students, it is okay to feel scared. It helps us to stay safe. It is brave to tell when you are afraid or scared. With this, students, we complete today's lesson number 9 and lesson number 10. Now, you will complete question number A and B of lesson number 9 with the help of a grown-up, and you will enjoy going through these two picture stories that I have explained in this lesson. I will see you in the next value education class. Until then, be safe. Bye.